Hello, welcome to Homemade Collectibles channel. This is a 2-in-1 review of the Star Wars Vintage Collection Carbonized Moff Gideon and the IG-88 figure or IG-11 figure from the Mandalorian TV show. Got these from Walmart for retail price $20 and $14. That's with the tax. And honestly, this is my impressions, my opinions about these figures. I'm not a collector of Star Wars. As you may know, I don't put a lot of Star Wars content, but I am interested in the brand. But I will have to say that I am pleased and displeased with these figures. IG-11 is great. Moff Gideon is great. My only decency of these two is their price points I think are not worth it. IG-88, however, is the exception for $14. I mean, it's not... I don't see the fairness. Could have gave some more weapons. I understand the costs to making figures is hard, but I mean, it's not even on a huge bubble blister. These are on flat cardboards. I mean, flat packaging, so with a little bit of blister on the left side. So I don't understand the price point for $13, but let's start off with Moff Gideon. He is really cool looking. He's a really cool character. This is a really nice action figure. I will say I was shocked by how small it really is. Since I haven't played with 3 3/4-inch figures for like maybe, I would say maybe 9 years. I haven't played with 3 3/4-inch figures, so I'm not used to figures being this small, and this is how they were. But you know, for $20, it's certainly not worth it. It is a great painted, great detailed figure. It's impressive with the articulation as well. The articulation is impressive, but for the price point, I think is absolutely not worth it. I mean, just because they painted the figure. Let me fix my camera. I know it's about to fall down. Sorry, let me fix it real quick. There we go. I mean, just because they painted it and they gave it cardboard for the vintage packaging, besides, you know, the thin paper plastic, does not mean that it should be worth $20. But besides the price point, it's a great figure. It comes with a total of 3 accessories. This really, really small blaster that you could lose. Any kid is about to lose this. This blaster is tiny. It is really detailed, but it's flat, really small, probably accurate, but they could have gave some more accessories. This is obviously the best one. It's the Dark Star Saber, and it's nice that we get a physical 3 3/4-inch version of it. Also comes with the cape, which you can attach. I wish it was more of a cloth material than say the plastic or rubber that they use, but you can easily put it in to give him that generic Darth Vader appearance. I really thought this character was gonna suck just because he looks like a Darth Vader knockoff, but they pulled it off pretty good. I'm so glad the cape is removable. The more figures have accessories, the more I'm more interested in them. But I have to take the accessory off to show off the figure itself. It is really nice. The attention to detail, the face scan, he can't really show you that well, but he looks really good to the actor, who I've actually seen in person before at a wedding 2 years ago. I never met him, but I know he was at a wedding that I was at, actually, but it was a lot of people, so it's not like I've known the actor. So anyways, articulation is great. The arm movement is fantastic, and I'm glad that these shoulder points are rubber, so you can move the arm like this, as you can see. The elbow joints are really good. Even you can rotate the arm, but you can also swivel it up and down, but I probably have to do it on camera actually. But because of it's like just like this, but because of the materials, I'd rather, you know, do it slowly or use a hair dryer. Even the articulation of the torso is really good. You can see you can bend him like really fluid and organic. The leg articulation is good as well, but if you want to move the leg forward, you have to rotate the leg, the entire leg, if you want to make him do a kick or something. So that's the one downside, is the articulation that connects to the leg and the body is not so good. But he does have a swivel up here. He has a nice joint at the knee, and he's got a nice articulation which he can swivel this. You can't really rotate this, the foot section side to side. You have to rotate the entire leg to do that. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. He does have a place where you can put the tiny ass blaster. And overall, I mean, if you're a fan of, I mean, their accessories, of course, it'll be great if he had more, but he doesn't. Overall, for a villain for the really cool Mandalorian show, he's really good, but the price point is just like, I'd rather just get the original or pass up. But, you know, I paid, even though I knew the price. But my favorite out of the two, of course, is IG-88. He's a droid, and I do have to move the camera. He comes with 2 weapons, and he can hold them pretty well. It's just he has this finger that sticks. I don't know if you can see it. That finger right there, that's where you gotta put the trigger. So you kind of have to work on it, but it's really not that bad. But he is awesome. I like this figure a lot. I'm really glad I paid. I mean, I still think, you know, $9, $10 is what I would like to pay, but $14, I mean, he's okay for what this is, you know. So this is a blaster. Really nice. It's weathered really well. He uses this in the show, and it's nice. You can interchange it. You know, you can give him Moff Gideon that gun, and he comes with another small blaster. I don't know the names of it, but he's got a big one and a small one. The figure itself is awesome. It's detailed. Let me show you. It's a really detailed figure. He's got this little strap in the middle, which I wish came off, but yeah, it's part of for the show. He's got these wires in his legs, and he's got this really cool foot, though I don't know which side is which. You can rotate the feet all the way around, but I don't know which side is which. You know, is this the back side of his foot or his front? But it really doesn't matter as long as you can get the figure to stand. The only downside about this figure is that this wire here came off, tends to come off like this. I don't know if it was glued in, or you can, I mean, it's like I can put it back. I'm doing it off camera because I have a really small desk I'm using. I mean, you can see I've installed it back in, but it will pop right back off, and I really don't like that because it's annoying, but whatever. The articulation on this guy is just great. Let me tilt the camera up. For his head, he's got 3 sections he swivels. This really cone looking area can swivel by itself. This section right here, his first eye, can swivel 360, and same thing with this bottom. So he's got 3 sorts of articulation for his head. That's just because of the design. This is how he's designed, but it's really nice. The entire head here cannot rotate. That's probably just the design. The arms are really awesome. He's got this ball joint on his arm, and here it can swivel like how, you know, it's, so all the joints here for a droid you see are joints that move, which is amazing. This, however, is not amazing, and it's supposed to move like an angle, 90 degrees, which you can see I'm doing it right now, but it's kind of hard. I mean, once you play around with it, but you can see how thin this arm is. I'm scared to break it, so I'm not going to mess with that. But you can swivel the arm. It's past 10 minutes. I'm going to try to make this not too long. Same thing on the other side. You know, this arm, I'm not going to mess with it, but you can swivel right in this arm here. And this is all rubber material. You can see this does shake up, which is annoying, but he also has some wrist swivel. I think 2 sections right here where you see my finger, and also right here. So he's got 2 swivel joints, which is amazing. His legs go like splits, and they can go forward, and this one is way easier than Moff Gideon with the kick position. And his knees, you can bend them, but just be careful for the wires here. He also has swivel, or not swivel, just a joint where it can go up and down, and you can rotate it. Like I said, I can't tell what the front section of that foot is. It seems like it's this side. For size comparison of each, let me get off, or get Moff Gideon right here. And I'm sure this is accurate because this is the vintage collection. These are supposed to be highly detailed, highly accurate Star Wars action figures. If I can get the damn thing to stand up. There we go. Get Moff Gideon. Come on. I think Moff Gideon's quite small, or IG-88 is really huge. I don't have any other 3/4" figures to compare, but overall, Moff Gideon is okay. I feel the price point is not worth it. And IG-88, I'm pretty satisfied. So, thanks for watching. Have a good day.